the Curse of Strahd, everyone. Last time at the Curse of Strahd, the party went down the stairs on the eastern side of the Ember Temple. Finding the way was cut off by a tentacled abyss, but they did have access to at least one chamber. It is here they've met some of the Ember Temple's prisoners, ancient entities of great power. They offered those who touched it, their amber prisons, were offered deals. Deals that, for the time being, you've elected not to take. But it seems that most of the prisoners here are still around, and they all fear Kama Masots, the bat that eats the sky. As the party settles down, trying to catch their breath, recover after they've been they went an attack from witches in the darkness, who very much seemed like they could be related to the barbarians top. The party is visited by a man with shoulder-length white hair and some weathered features. Seems to be around his mid-50s or so. But the eyes are unmistakably that of Strahd von Savage. As looks at the party and greets you. So, my friends, the voice is that of Strahd, but much older than the one you are used to. You too have found your way to the Amber Temple, as I suspected from those I respect. Tell me, have you made any deals yet?
Not a chance.
No. No, I was gonna ask what your deal is here and why you're so damn deep in this place. Let you follow us in or something?
I am Strahd von Zarovich. I go where I please. All of Barovia is mine.
Huh.
Looks at the walls and passes a hand over the dusted, cracked mules. It is here that I was born the second time. Here that my true potential was revealed to me. Here that I found a way to break the grasp of time on my body. The things here, they are entities of great power. They serve their own ends. I will not stop you if you wish to make deals with them. Although I will warn you. The powers they promise are great. But they will not be as great as mine. I will ascend beyond this realm, beyond any realm. The key is very near, and you've helped me get one step closer to it.
Hmm.
And he definitely does seem changed. You're not sure if it's because you guys are where you are, if it's something he's putting on purpose, or if there's something else. Fisk, inside you, Javier is raging.
No, not that. Hold on. I almost clicked the wrong thing.
Seems to like look over and just do a motion with her like chin. It's like, so what's up with the bedhead? You looking like you haven't put your makeup on yet, buddy.
The Bathead?
Bedhead.
Oh,
She's being snarky right now, but she's like prodding at his like older look.
Ah. You see me now, as I appeared when I last was alive. This is the form I had when I first entered the Emerald Temple all those years ago. I too, initially, balked. I too was initially weak. But power comes at a sacrifice. I was too blind to see it. Almost.
kind of.
Remember that. If you think you can stand me, if you think you can survive above fear, you must make sacrifices. Or else you will fall, like everyone else who stood against me. Alternatively, it would be a waste to see you all crumble away here. There's always time to serve me. The true king.
I divine sense, and I know it's going to be flooded with undead from him. But I'm also looking for anything else that's in there, like celestial.
Your fears are confirmed, Tamjin. There is indeed, despite their opposing nature, there is that celestial essence in him. Although it's
Held, kind of, or
it's disquiet.
right.
You get the feeling it's unstable. Like, guys, like Fisk, you can feel your eye twitching as Xavier in your mind. He's walking on absorbing his power, on the essence of the angel.
Kind of look him as dead in the eye as I can, and I'm like, so you're about to break your chains here.
Strahd smiles. There is a key. I have ascertained as much. I do not know yet what it is, where it is. But when I find it, I will be free. I know it. And I will ascend, and I will take the thrones of the gods, and they will learn to fear Strahd von Zarovich. They will learn that the greatness cannot be imprisoned forever. I look forward to seeing you at my castle once more. It has been far too long since we had a little dinner. I do so look forward for a second. I can answer you many of your questions. perhaps even allow you to escape Barovia.
That'll be an interesting night. It's always rather terrifying and enjoyable to talk to you in depth. I kind of...
It is. I am no fool. I know you are all still planning my downfall. But in the meantime, you have been most entertaining guests in my realms. No longer pawns, but players. And even though you will not win, it is the struggle that I appreciate. I believe I also have a newcomer to welcome. Master Duncan, please approach. Duncan, you get the feeling that even though he says please, he doesn't really mean, like that you have the option to refuse.
Yeah, I think as Duncan goes forward, he's just keeping his eyes on his boots, and he's gonna say quietly, if ultimately we could escape Barovia, have you ever thought perhaps of spreading your story beyond your realm? That is something I could do. To spread your greatness beyond your kingdom. Should you let me go?
My dear man, you are not my prisoner. This is something that I must clarify. I am no warden. I am a fellow prisoner. The mechanism by which I am held here evades me. The mists at once lock me and my kingdom away, but also listen to me, part of me. The mists, the temple, and the deal I've made are all connected. I had to sacrifice one of my closest friends, one of my most loyal knights. To become free of the constraints of mortality. Perhaps, Professor Duncan, you should give that a thought as well. There is much you could learn here.
I'm gonna pull out Longinus's skull fragment that I took. Is this your knight?
He looks surprised as he you guys look at him like he kind of like reaches a hand into the barrier and takes the shot away and it's like, hey, wait a second, he's not supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah. Or I was gonna say, Sean's like, wait, what the fuck?
And he takes the skull. Honor him. You could give me an Arcana check if you'd like about what's going on here. Let's see, 19. You're not certain, but where Strahd's hand went into the barrier, you saw like this, like where his arm went in, like the hole he made, like there was like a mist, like this black mist, like all around it, and his arm wasn't like physical inside. It became mists, and then it became material once again when it took it outside. Temujin, Temujin, his head snaps to you. What?
Friend, mother, brother, nation. I would hope you're familiar with that little puzzle.
Friend, mother, brother, nation. It is what the dark powers asked that I sacrifice to ascend. I could only sacrifice one of those things. A terrible, horrible shame that the rest have come to pass as well. Although my mother was long dead by the time that I came here. Turns his back to you, and as he does, you can see the expression on his shoulder isn't like this usual arrogant, knowing, kind of cocky smile. It's just genuinely sad and heartbroken. Like for a second, like you don't see the demigod vampire of Barovia. You see a sad man who misses his mother, and perhaps the other things that he lost.
Tarmadin says this, and he's trying to be very genuine. He goes, yes, from what little I've spoken with her, that is a horrific loss.
Once again with this Master Talmadge, like this time he turns up to you and he looks cold. Once again with this Master Talmadge. I do not know who you believe you are speaking to, but it is not my mother. There are many entities here in Barovia who would claim lineage to me, relations. I had but one mother, and she's long gone. Had her spirit lingered here, I would have known. But thankfully, her death came before the mists descended.
Well, she's half of what I've spoken to, even if that's just a imitation. My condolences.
Accepted. The star turns back to you, Duncan. That is indeed a piece of the skull of Longinus. Though he was not the man that was sacrificed here to help me turn, to help me be reborn. Vladimir Hongard. Although he could not be buried there, I made him a tomb. I cast. I come here sometimes to ask his forgiveness.
I'm gonna
may be
look
many
over it.
things, but ungrateful I am not.
Was it worth it? All of the sacrifice for a kingdom that you're trapped in?
It will be. It will be. Irina Kolviana, no, Tatiana, will be mine. The cycle has been broken. I'm sure of it. She's not yet dead. Though I've made my moves. But perhaps that is... perhaps I have said too much. I am feeling in a generous mood. Perhaps there is something you would like to know about this place we stand in now.
So, you see her cough when she realizes the only one speaking. So, the doors did kind of close behind us when we came in. How do you get out?
There are two ways out of here. The Amber Temple is not really a temple. It is a prison. A prison to house these powerful entities. It was constructed by some of the greatest mages of their time. Painstakingly. It was maintained by them and their acolytes. There are two ways to get out, because I'm afraid they became twisted by the evil that lurks here. The first is by offering a life. The second is by defeating three masters. He indicates to the Amber Golem that you are kind of parked in front, the one like with the blood bowl. That guy's the ball of blood. All three of them still reside here. Liches, gone crazed with age. I believe if you defeat them, take their boons, passage from the remains, you'd be able to escape. I'm glad you asked that. I was hoping one of you would be intelligent enough to, or at least brave enough to. I would hate for you all to be trapped here forever.
Yeah, I would too.
He smiles. It's almost a grandfatherly kind of smile. It's like he's proud of you, champ. But
It's
his
so
eyes are
condescending.
cold. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to realize he's being condescending. Like,
Yeah.
he definitely came here so you guys like wouldn't just be trapped forever in the Amber Temple.
Put figures them out. Anyways.
And what of those that are still trapped here, Lord Strahd? Do you visit them?
The entities below. I've already gotten everything I need from them. And they
I was
from
speaking. Forgive me, I was not speaking of them. I was speaking of the mage sorry, DM. Mordecai?
Mordenkainen?
Yes. Would he not be of more use to you were you to free him and perhaps heal his mind from this place? He is a good man and quite a powerful mage. I fear for him being trapped here.
The mage Mordenkainen is dead. I defeated him more than a year ago. Whatever was left of him is not Mordenkainen anymore. He's but a madman now. In fact,
Side check. How much is he happy about this? Does he care about him
you
at
don't even
all?
need an
Is there
inside
any?
check. He's like, "Pff, that guy's a bitch, and I whipped his ass.
Bro uploaded the video to Twitter and everything. Like,
What was your quarrel with him? Why would you fight
I
him?
had no quarrel with him. He had a quarrel with me. He came with an army of my citizens in a foolish notion of rebellion. They believed that having a little bit of magic on their side would turn the tables, as it were. It did not, although he did provide me some of the most interesting challenge I've had in quite some time. I was amused by him, so just like you have amused me, I let him live. He poses no threat. He tends to smile at you, Fisk, and Fisk takes like everything you have, like Zaviel's like, kill him! Kill him! Like,
let me at him.
wants you to charge at him, Fisk. Like, just, even though like Zaviel like kind of logically knows he should like that this is not a great position you guys are in. Yeah, like literally like he like just everything Strahd is and stands for, and like the fact he has like this other angel that he just basically like digested.
Yeah, his face is so dumb, and his face is it's so punchable, and like that guy he sucks, man.
Strahd doesn't even really say anything to you, Fisk. He just looks at you and gives you a smug smile.
Fisk in his mind will flash an image of Fisk about to jump into the pit.
That seems to calm Zaviel down a bit. Master Fisk, it seems that we are now more alike now than before. We both share our bodies with the ancients of the divine. If you'd like, I could teach you some tips on how to keep yours under control. Noisy little buggers, aren't they?
Just the difference is mine isn't trying to kill me.
Oh, I really don't think that that's somewhere you'd like to compare. You already killed the one I have. Thank you again, by the way, for that. I am more powerful now than I have ever been. Like, you, Fisk, I need you to give me like really quick wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wow. Holy
Because, like,
shit.
You feel your spear finger twitch, and you like just want to.
I think I saw a fight like this happen just outside of like a parking lot yesterday. This is great.
I could just see it with Fisk's eyes just kind of flashing back and forth and just one ear twitching.
Does Fisk do that like thing that cats do? The dolphin chirp that cats do before they kill something?
You succeed.
Pupils
in
dilated.
pushing him down.
Huge.
But,
Big
like,
fluffy
you guys,
tail, but other than that, you're good.
You guys hear a whistle, like as if something is flying in from far away, and then spear of beasts materializes in your hands, as if it literally flew from outside the wall. Strahd's smile deepens. We've not come here to fight. Not today, at least. If any of you have any other questions for the Lord Strahd before I take my leave?
How goes it with the Illithid? Any luck?
With a smile, he'll reach over here and pull out a mat, like into a bag by his side, and he'll pull out like a decapitated tentacled head dangling.
Darwin looks genuinely relieved.
Would you like to keep it? I've already gained everything I needed to know.
Is it gonna curse us?
I truly appreciate it. I have no need of that. Thank you, though.
DM
Tossed
question.
it over his shoulder, and you guys see like the Illithid head kind of bounce off the wall, like it splotch. Like you guys, so Illithids don't have like really traditional faces, but even you guys like can see that what like and Illithids don't feel sensations and feels the same way we do. This Illithid died in horrific fucking terror. Like you can see like where his eyes are widened, like his mouth is open and as if to scream underneath the tentacles. Like then his jaw is unnaturally widened, like somebody like took his jaw and like that scene from Kong Island.
Gotcha.
I guess I got a question of my own. That particularly annoying pack of werewolves running around.
Sorry, could you repeat?
Yeah, I got a. I guess I got a question of my own. Where's the particularly annoying pack of werewolves that I'm kind of here for?
You see him kind of like think for a moment. As the DM rushes to his secret.
Yeah, I know it's been a while since we've done anything with that. I'm keenly aware. Maybe I could find a gun in this Amber Temple I can shoot them with. Who knows? You know.
At the moment, it seems that they are in the forests, the north of the Wizards of Wines. I'm not They will not stay there if they know what's good for them. I have a suspicion that they do not.
Okay. DM question. Because I'm watching Strahd while this is happening. Where does Strahd, in my knowledge of Zerovia, where does that branch into Barovia? Like, do I know that about the story, Tatiana, and what happened with my knowledge of Zerovia?
No, that is, yes, sort of. Like you know that there was the day that, the mist fell and Barovia disappeared and was replaced by, essentially, the Great Lake. There was to be the royal wedding, which is called the Misty Wedding, or the Void Wedding as well, among historians. It was known that the third son, Sergei von Zarovic, who was a highly regarded cleric of the Morning Lord, was said to be marrying a woman by the name of Tatiana, a local peasant girl, and like that's where kind of like the accounts basically end. That's as much as people know on the outside. Like the entire, essentially, almost the entire royal family, like King Baov, actually no, I think King Baov was already dead by that point, but like the wedding, the guests, mists disappeared along with the mists and the rest of the Barovia. But you do know that there was supposed to be a wedding that day, and that Strahd would have been there as the eldest, and in fact, at the time, the king of Barovia.
Okay, that makes sense, because I'm trying to figure out, like, where Duncan hears him talk about Ileana. I haven't met her yet, so I'm trying not to metagame, that's all. Because I was going to talk some shit.
You're good.
Because I wouldn't know that Ileana is reincarnated Tatiana.
Irina,
I mean, sorry.
No, no worries.
So you're doing a great job not metagaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Why I should never play high intelligence characters.
I played one for 3 years. It was awful. Trust me.
Alrighty. So Duncan, like, did you want to ask him a question about that?
I was going to talk a little shit, but since I don't really know that story yet, I'm not gonna like bring it up now. So I'll wait.
I think it was mentioned at some point that the party like filled you in on most of the.
He had all
general
my
events of
notes.
What happened.
Yeah,
So I
Oh,
think
that's
Duncan-
right. That's right. And Anoram gave me the whole brain swap.
Exactly.
So then I think I would just look at Strahd and say, after all these years, and after all the suffering, your prize still eludes you, and she won't have you. Have you considered, perhaps, that you have chosen a wrong path, and there may be an easier or a better path towards what you want? Perhaps we could not continue conflict, but seek resolution. Forgive me for being so bold.
You misunderstand. Tatiana would have wanted me. Like, and you guys see it, and like starts pressing against the thing, and like as he presses, you can see like the barrier begin to vibrate. She would be mine if it wasn't for my age, if it wasn't for Sergei. She would have been mine. She was mine. You don't understand. She's meant to be mine, and we will be together. I don't care how many reincarnations I have to chase, how many times the cycle must be broken, how many variables must be changed. I will have Tatiana. I will have her. I'll be young. I am. We will be together. I'm close. I advise you, Master Duncan, not to speak of things that you do not understand.
He takes an involuntary step backwards and just stares at his boots.
Good man. This melancholic place. I have had enough of it. I will take my leave of you now. Should you survive, remember you are invited to the castle. I have things to discuss. Knowledge you would find helpful. You are capable here for a reason. It is likely within my power to grant what you wish. We can help each other. As Duncan says, there's no reason for these hostilities. Not really. All will be well, he says in a very mocking tone, like venomousness at the Vargas Valakovich. Melts into the shadows, wrapping them around himself. Disappears.
You all are out of your minds.
What?
Darwin is just laughing. That's just like, yeah, it's the same reaction from me as from Darmington.
I see like the Illithid head, like as he laughs, like you
Yeah,
hear-
just the absurdity of how. I mean, he's not.
from
What
the
the
corner
fuck?
of the room, under him. You see the tentacles twitch. You realize the head is alive in some way.
And I go to investigate it.
Bulbous, milky eye turns to look at you. You said what, sorry?
I approach it. I was gonna go get it anyway.
Ah. You see, like the one large, like it's kind of like on its side, like one large milky eye goes to focus on you, Honorim. You can tell, like, this creature is very, very likely undead.
Oh.
And is terrified beyond belief. You hear it weakly in your mind. Help. Assist me. You feel like it kind of weakly trying to, like, force you to do its bidding, but in this form, it simply can't. Not right now. You see, like the tentacle, it kind of like lifts, almost like a questing hand, kind of falls flat to the floor, and it just stares up at you, fearful.
Ptarmigan.
Yeah.
I will kind of poke it with my staff a little bit.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, it's not dead, or it is dead, undead.
Well, I mean, you want me to just kill it? Done with it?
Want to speak with it?
I don't think speaking with it's a good idea.
Okay, here's all right, since I've got the helmet on, I take the helmet off
Right.
because I've heard this thing before.
Just lower the music by a teeny bit. You see, yeah, you heard it before. Oh, come on. You heard it before, but it definitely seems to be the same mind flare that you guys like saw before. This is Lysa's ally.
Yeah, that's and yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I say that out loud. I just go Lysa, and I just kind of listen, and I'm pushing into its brain with detect thoughts.
Can you cast detect thoughts without the helmet?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess then I'll do that with the helmet on. Is that part of the? Yeah, that is. So yeah, I guess it works through the helmet in that
Yeah,
case.
yeah. It's the helmet's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I cast detect thoughts on it, and push.
All right.
Let me click that spell up. Sorry.
Let me see. Yeah, they do. Did they get the wisdom save? The wisdom though?
Yeah, I think so. They get a wisdom save. I'm trying to pop it.
Let
There it
me
is.
See. Wisdom saving throw. Okay, that's gonna be a 20 plus 6. Right, I believe it will fail. Right, what's the DC on the thing? I think 14.
It says 0. I don't know why it says 0, but
Oh, I don't know. It shouldn't be 0. The helmet should have its own DC. I believe it is 13 or 14.
yeah, something like that.
Which with 7 plus 6, that's an 11. No, that is 13, which I believe will be a fail.
Okay.
And
So I'm in this Illithid's fucking brain.
yeah, hey, how the
Very
turn-
rare
how the
opportunity.
turntables-
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Like you get like this. Hold on.
I mean, it's not
Well,
a
hold
whole
on, sorry.
Illithid,
It doesn't have
thankfully.
magic resistance. It does get advantage.
Okay.
on that. Just give me a second.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
What
Yeah,
the
it-
fuck?
Okay, all right.
It does succeed in defending you. Illithids, even in this
Yeah,
state,
yeah, it's an
Illithid's
Illithid. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah.
defenses, they are mental masters.
Hmm.
Yes, yes. Lysa, bring me to her. hear whispered in your head, honor him.
Where-
Talmagen, you don't hear nothing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
because
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
helmet.
Did you find what you were searching for here? Or did Strahd beat you to the punch?
This castle. He found it. And he took it to his castle. I tried to control him. It did not work. His mind, like an ocean of steel and hate. Madness upon madness. The creature is slain. We have lost.
Knowing one is no more.
The knowledge is lost. He has he has siphoned its knowledge. He was looking for a way to escape, to break the cycle, to break the barrier. Once again, like the tentacle kind of like, and you feel like a very weak, like, Duncan, give me, I'll say Duncan, give me a wisdom saving throw real quick. I was like, he tries like to weakly kind of like, look, you kind of hear, pick me up.
Question.
The DC is 5, bro, come on!
I know, but
this
I
is
gave
just-
myself a bardic inspiration before we came back up, but it only lasts 10 minutes. Has it been 10 minutes?
It's been an hour, that's why you guys got a short rest.
That's right. So yep, it is what it is.
Bro, this is like that Boulder's Gate save. Like,
Yeah, Duncan, you
Yeah,
feel
just reload real quick, bro.
Alright, Duncan, let me just see here. I didn't even bother looking because I didn't think it's gonna happen. That's so funny. One moment.
Duncan's becoming an Illithid. Duncan's becoming an Illithid.
The problem is that I think natural ones are funny and it makes interesting things
It is,
happen.
yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not like
like
you're
I
going
don't want to
die.
use a fate point on something this little. It would just be funny to see what happens.
Let me see. So, Duncan, you are now charmed by the mind flayer, and you hear in
Charmed
your.
by the undead tentacle head.
I'm gonna run up.
undead
Wait,
tentacle
this is
head.
going to be too good for study. We need to preserve this.
Yeah, and you feel the command, and you will do your best to obey, and that is, pick my head, pick me up.
I reach down to pick it up.
All right. If nobody stops him, Duncan is now in possession of the Illithid head, and I will give you the ability to move him about.
Wow, how awful.
Duncan, here you go. Enjoy your new tote bag.
It's what I've always wanted.
Santa got me a Illithid head.
But do I get saves like every round, like every
Yeah,
6 seconds?
I'm trying to double check it because I don't think you get a save every round. I think it's
Is it like a vampire charm where it's like fucking 24 hours or some shit?
It's my new hat.
Yeah, it's like, is he
when-
wearing this thing or something?
He's like trying to like put it on,
yeah,
and it's like,
he-
God damn it.
Or is he just
Yeah.
carrying it? You know, that makes a big difference in how I react here.
no, it doesn't. Like, he just like gets to carry it kind of like this.
Okay,
you know,
alright, so he's-
front. He doesn't like get like hey, put me on your head so I can eat your head, your brain.
Okay.
No, we're not we're not bringing around fucking squid brain over here. If he died, he died. That's his fault.
I have no idea. I'm like, put that down, you idiot.
Duncan,
How
you're
often are we going to get a chance to study in Illithid?
I don't know. There's probably like 12 of them here. Like,
Do you think
Yeah.
you could kill them and cut their heads off?
I'm like,
at this point, like 50-50. Who knows?
All right, sorry, Daniel. What was that?
I'm not undead.
Yet.
put the head,
Just sleeping.
Duncan, please put the head down on the ground and step away.
Wait, do I hear
If
the
I'm-
I'm not undead?
Yeah, he says like into your mind. Everybody except Talmadge here. I am not undead.
Oh, really stupid. Come here. Just walk into him and like,
I'm
I'm
Can
gonna
I
like.
stuff it into my backpack?
He will say protect. Like you kind of like, hey, master, should I put you in the backpack? He's like, no, protect me.
Guys, it's fine. What are we doing next, and how do we get out of here?
I know many things. I can help you.
Start talking.
Man. Miss Bassoon, now we got this dipshit with us. Better be fucking useful.
All right, guys, seriously, focus. Give me a second to just look at this. You guys, focus. What are we doing? And I'm gonna try to like. I would know Illithids have telepathy, right? So I'm gonna try to communicate with it telepathically and just be like, just shut up and let me relax.
If you want to only have me know what you say to it, just whisper to me or send me a DM.
Okay.
But in the meantime, like you guys see, like Duncan's kind of like holding it like this in a protective gesture, as the Illithid looks at you guys, you know, wary way. Like you guys definitely get the understanding of that. While it doesn't wish to harm Duncan or any of you, it also doesn't want to just like be killed or left here in this temple.
Yeah,
I'm
Vasilla's very like gives a very like unapproving glare at like the Illithid, not even at Duncan at this point. Whatever.
As a side note, one of the personality traits I chose was when I see a demon, I don't run from it. I stop to take notes. So totally in character. You guys realize Duncan is a scholar, and he's kind of looking at it and investigating it while you know.
Yeah, that's like
He's
like
genuinely
Vasilla's,
curious.
Vasilla's trying to read if this is like mind control or if this is Duncan being a nerd. She's not really sure, but she's just not happy regardless.
I just go, it's all on you, but you sleep outside. And I just step back away.
You said it right.
I'll let them do.
And as the party, and I don't know if you guys caught it, but you guys did have a short rest, like in the time that you guys were inside. So if anybody wants, just to make sure that everybody rolled the dice that they wanted to roll, because if you didn't, do so now.
I did. Yeah, I already did. Yeah, I'm good. I hope. It's like, how many dice do I want to roll?
Yeah. There you go.
Alright. You guys can kind of take stock of yourselves at the moment. The rest very much helped, but Talmagen is visibly tired, and you guys don't really know exactly what will happen once you exit here. At the moment, you guys feel like you're pretty safe where you are. Or at least it seems that way. What would the party like to do?
Do we want to go check out that door or what?
I don't want to do a damn thing. I want to take me a nap.
You just took a nap.
Ptarmigan's beat. Ptarmigan is in bad shape. So
How long has it been since we had a long rest? Does anybody know? Keep track of
before
that?
we came in the temple, I think.
Yeah,
Which has
before you-
been most of a day, right?
Let me double check here. I believe so. It's you're not sure that it's evening yet. And you don't really relish the idea of sleeping in this temple. But probably in a couple of hours it would be like around 6 or 7, by your guesstimate. You guys could attempt to go back to Mordenkainen's lecture hall. He's been sleeping here. Like, as crazy as he is, he doesn't, and tired looking as he is, he must have been sleeping here after all these. There's a sleeping bag there. But what Strahd said also sits with you. He said that the way to get out of here is either to because the temple has been corrupted, it's either to sacrifice a life or to defeat the 3 heads of the order and get basically like the boon to allow the door to open. From what you guys know from what he was saying, like this statue is of one of them.
Oh wait, no, Kev isn't here, so I look at Fisk and everything. I'm like, well, should we make a run for it? Basically.
Run for it?
It's the only safe place we have.
I'm gonna just.
If we do wish to brave the statue and the chain lightning attack, I suggest 1 or 2 of us go out first to bait it out, to cause it to waste it, and then the rest of us rush through the door.
Yeah.
Given that it's covered in darkness, it seems it can see through it, just no problem. Although I find it peculiar that it'll cover just the head, not the entire thing. Something
Well-
weird is going on.
Well, if we're gonna bait the chain lightning, then I'm too fat to dodge anything like that. So it's got to be someone else. I could probably
I'll
take
go.
a good hit, but
I'm gonna cast blur on myself. And I'll go out there.
Okay, let me just check something chain lightning, because I think it's a dexterity save.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You like it?
Well, you also saw the statue shoot like firebolts at people, and it would matter for that.
Hey, DM, do
Okay.
I get my Bardic's back in the short rest?
Good question.
Yeah. You would.
Think you do,
After level
actually,
5,
yeah.
he would.
There we go.
I think
Mav,
that's right.
played Bard for
Yeah.
a while, so you would know.
3 years as lore bard. I got you.
I'm gonna look over at Varys and I look up from the Illithid head and be like, if anybody can do it, you can. Just be careful, and I'll give you a Bardic before you go out. It's good for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So holds your tongue.
Or D10 on those saving throws if you need it.
Okay.
All right. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to have you guys roll me initiative, so we know who goes when.
Oh boy.
And,
Oh boy.
and we can start rushing through.
Oh fuck.
Oh, Varys, buddy. Oh, Tar. What the?
What the
Don't.
hell?
Okay, I'm not first at least. Okay. Ah, shit. It's first. Ah. Great job,
Crazy
gang.
fucking initiative. Right, I'm gonna roll the Well.
Ooh.
So, right, so I believe we basically are kind of just waiting for Varys to go. So Varys, you'll be first. So if Duncan might like to move aside, make room for Varys to pass, and then yeah, probably standing over here because that's where the candelabras are. You can always.
So it's this door, right? This
Yeah.
door.
I step back.
So I was trying to clear the way. Okay, Varys, you cast blur on yourself. You're concentrating on blur. Yeah, you step back. Immediately, the darkness of the rest of the temple kind of spills. The light in the chamber you guys are in from the candelabras spills out in the rest of the floor there.
Okay. I'm going to immediately. Oh, can I use my? Can I use a? If I'm. Hold on a
Actually,
second.
I'm smart enough to position himself over here. So, go ahead, Varys.
So the blur's concentration, but can I use one of my face step? Does that count as breaking the concentration, or can I use that?
You can use that. It's
Okay.
not a concentration spell.
All right, then I'm immediately going to face. I'm gonna step out. 5, 10, 15, 20 to right here. Oh, is this a wall right here, or is that a door? Do we have to go through that door?
So this is so this steps out onto a balcony.
Okay.
That is, yeah, it steps out onto a balcony that connects the two doors. Yes, this door is where you guys came from initially.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna open the door.
You can't.
Oh, I just
okay,
did.
well, okay, pause. You can, but you'll have to use an action. The reason being, you already used your free action to open the door. You know what?
Okay.
No, never mind. Let me see. Who stood next to you? Honor him. I would say honor him or Fisk. Honor him is far enough to have to went like, okay, Fisk, open the door. Varys, you rush through and then open the other door. So yeah, Varys, I'd say you can open the door. Fisk, if you'd be willing to move over here.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna
Right.
move over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Over
I'm
there.
immediately going to face step 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 to use my face step to teleport to right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell back and say, "That was easy." And that'll end my turn.
Right. As you
Ah.
yell back, your voice echoes up and down the corridor, and you hear the scrambling of many segmented legs coming from the darkness beyond. Okay. Honor him. He's going to hold back and then fire. And he's going to move over here and ready a spell as soon as he can. And let me see. No, he can't do that. Never mind. He knows that this wouldn't work. Counter spell requires a visible target. Okay. In that case, you move over here. And Fisk, honor him, casts haste on you.
Well, it seems like kind of a waste.
Actually, I'm realizing it doesn't have haste, so he'll say, try to bait it out. As soon as you do, we're all going to run through.
I've only got a 20-foot square to bait it out. Chain lightning is. How far up is the balcony from the floor?
How far up? 30 feet. The floor below, right?
Yep.
30 feet, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pull Voltusha on.
Okay.
And I'll say to the others, I'll do what I can. And that gives me so bonus action, patient defense. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I jump off the balcony.
Jump off the balcony. Okay.
I'll stop here for. Is it just a fall down to the floor?
It's just a fall down to the floor. Yes.
Okay. So the way slow fall would work, I jump to the pillar and just kind of slide down with the claws down to the floor. 30, 35, 40, 45. And I will run right in front of the statue. And I will take my spear and throw it up into the darkness.
Like, as you throw, go to throw your spear, the eyes, seems he was holding it, and it's gonna go off. It's just got triggered. Fisk. The lightning shoots out, and I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's.
Huh? Oh god, that's an 8. Okay. Alright, the lightning is going to shoot right into you. But you did manage you guys to go off, so let's see. Where is it? Where are you?
Oh.
52 points of lightning damage. However, like the lightning kind of like onto, like all around you as it jumps, and you feel this like and as soon as that goes off, you guys under him like turns to the rest of you. Go now!
Being kind of locked into that, and then I just take it and wait for it to stop, and then throw the spear.
Like, go ahead. With disadvantage because you're throwing it into the darkness.
Yep, that's fine.
This is the Spear of Beast, right?
Correct.
Okay. Just double check. Could you ping the properties of the spear for me? I just need to double check something.
I will try to do so. Give me 1 second. I think I put it in here. Where are you?
Should be maybe new items or something.
Yeah, I just don't know how to.
It's okay. I think I can try to find it. Where is it?
It's in my items, but there's no like description on it or anything.
Might be in the quest channel.
Yeah, this code is being kind of stupid recently. Like for some reason, like it just doesn't give the, like past a certain date. Like I just can't find it. So, here's what we'll do. For now, we'll have to call it a failed attack. I don't believe it had anything particularly like that would help in the situation.
So this is the part of the spec that I can find. I'll put it in there.
No, that's the boon.
But the original,
Yeah, don't know where it went.
I know I had the description in here somewhere, so I'll see if I can find
I
it.
found it. There we go.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Because it's okay. So because you've already killed the Hadin, it's technically no longer sentient because Balok is
Yes.
passed on.
Man, I forgot we did that. Jesus,
And so yeah, like
we're crazy. Take notes on that, Duncan.
All right. So yeah, I'll say that, this, as you recall the spear into your hand, you feel it like pulling like towards the head of the statue. You you can feel it like it hungers for fiend blood.
So that's a miss. 18.
An 18 is unfortunately a miss.
Okay.
It got a clank aside off the statue's head, like metal
Okay.
material.
Then 15, 20, 30. And I will hunker down there, and that ends my turn.
Okie doke. Let me see. Vasilla, you are up.
Ah, fuck, I am. So he successfully baited the attack out there, right?
From you guys heard it, definitely. Boom.
All right. It's been I kind of came at the tail end of the last session, and I'm not sure exactly where the other. Are we going over the same balcony, and Fisk is going first?
Yes,
Or-
yes. Like you guys are trying to go back the way you came towards Mojo.
All right. I'm gonna look at the rest of you. Do you guys have Featherfall?
Honor him. Because why do we need Featherfall? Just run back the way we came.
Let's see. Daniel, I'm assuming we came out from this way, right?
From
Right.
the other door, yes.
That one? Okay, all right. I know that. All right, my bad.
No worries.
Vasilla would still ask that just in case, but yeah, I'm gonna run in here.
Okay.
And it's my turn for now.
All right. Duncan, you are up. So you kind of share initiatives with the Illithid head. And I would say you can use a bonus action to consult with your master there, if you'd like advice. Otherwise, you are free, as long as you don't try to throw him or get rid of him or do something against that. He's very much aboard of getting the fuck into safety.
Okay, so that's 20 feet of my movement. I'm going to peek through the door. I'll use a bonus action to consult the head. You have any tips on how to get past this shit? Can I polymorph maybe? I really don't want to get electrocuted. It's not fun.
Follow my guidance. And
All right. So I have 10 more feet of movement.
One moment, because you feel him kind of rooting around your head, and suddenly you can sort of see you can sort of see through his eyes, sort of. And the thing is, he can see here just fine. So you suddenly have some pretty fantastic night vision now.
Lucky.
Right, Duncan. Take us to
So
the
I
next
guess I'll use.
the other
Sorry,
door.
go ahead.
You basically instruct you, go to the other door.
Sorry, there is a bit of a lag because I got crappy internet. I'll try not to cut
No
everything.
worries.
So I have 10 more feet of movement, and I'll use my action to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30 to get just through the door. And
Okay.
that'll end my turn.
An action.
I use my action to dash to get there.
Oh, you just dashed. I didn't catch that.
Alrighty.
We're not all as fast as you.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? He's like a mile ahead already.
You should have. I think you should have one more square, Duncan. All right, you were at the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're absolutely right. Thank you. I will
Yes.
get out of the way.
Alright. Probably wise. Alrighty.
Thank you.
The Illithid head. Let me see. He's for his turn. He's going to communicate something to you, Duncan.
Paladin. I figure a bard versus a paladin will go well for me, right, Chris?
What's that?
Oh, I said if the Illithid wants me to kill the paladin, I'm sure a bard versus a paladin one-on-one will go well.
Oh, that would be fun.
You do all the funny bard stuff that could.
Right. That's what he does on his turn. And Varys, let me see. You see it's like this oops. You hear like this spidery like coming along the floor, and you see like this mass of eyeballs with fingers and spider legs growing from them is making its way towards you. I whisper to you on roll 20, Duncan. I'll do it. Put it in the DMs.
It's my baby boy! Oh,
Got
he's
it, I got
back! Oh! I
I
missed
got it,
you!
DM.
Well, I have no idea what Mev is freaking out about, but Varys, like the mass is like come to you, and like they have no like visible mouths or anything like that, but you feel them like crawling, like they literally crawl through your boots, and you can feel them crawl into your flesh and begin to bow under your skin, literally phasing under your skin, and bones should never feel the tickle of spider hairs on them, but yours do. And Varys, I'm going to need you to give me a intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. Does that bardic inspiration count for saving throws too, or was that just on? Okay,
Any roll 20, any 20 roll,
All right.
any d20 roll.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Intelligence. All right. Fuck.
Would you like to use your bardic roll? Your bardic
I might have.
inspiration?
Yeah. I did. I might as well. Fuck it. Got nothing to lose, except everything. Is that a song?
Reassuring.
1d10.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my roll 20. I got it. 1d10. There we go.
Ooh.
So 22.
Let me see, 22. With the 22, Varys, you realize that you managed to save. You realize that that's not happening, but they are still on you. You take, let me see, you take 4d6 points, 46 plus 3 points of psychic damage, and no further ill effects. So that is 13. Okay, that's their turn, and Tomogen, you're up.
All right. I have no idea what's going on because I can't see shit. So
It's a party down here.
5, 10, and he steps through the door. Let's see what I see. I see Vasilla there. Can I see Fisk? Yeah, I just barely see Fisk. I don't know anything's going on in there, so I use my bonus action to get 5. There's no stairway down off this balcony, is there?
No. I think the idea is that you guys go
Yeah.
upstairs,
Yeah.
to the door where you guys came from on the right-hand side of the map.
I'm just concerned about Fisk. 5, 10, 15. All right, Ptarmigan's going to plant right there. Just yell to honor him, go! And I'm going to stand there and
Honor him, I choose you.
Yeah. I'm just going to kind of hold the door and keep my eye on Fisk while everybody moves through.
Gotcha.
Fisk, if you're looking down at him, he's telling you, he's waving you on.
All right, and I can't see anything because it's just Fisk, right? He's standing at the base of the statue. I don't see any sign of the combat, right?
No. You could. I don't
think
know
I
if you
would,
can
really.
even really see Fisk from down there.
He's vague. I can barely see
Oh, you can
him.
barely. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's true. He's on the verge. You can barely make out his form, and you can smell burnt fur, cat fur, even from there.
He's gonna say, you can smell burnt cat fur. So.
All right, so it's 5, 10. Actually, that's because I'm exhausted. Oh, yeah, I can take my action.
You have 3 levels of exhaustion, yeah?
Yep, so my movement rate is halved.
It's
No, I
not.
have 4 levels.
No. Four levels. Actually, sorry, 4 levels.
Yeah.
Let me see. So I'm just checking with the new rules. But the new rules, it means that minus
Movement
2
rate
to
is
difficulty
halved,
rolls.
minus 2 on rolls, and disadvantage.
Let me
I
see.
believe.
No, you are correct. Speed is halved.
Yeah, so. Yeah, this exhaustion's like kicking my ass, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I take my regular, so 5, 10, and what do I see in here?
Let me see.
Do I see what's going on with Varys? Or am I not that far in?
Varys. Let me see.
Yeah, I see something.
Yeah, you can see Varys is like this creepy crawlies all over his legs there.
All right, I took my action, bonus
And,
action,
like,
so I just
strange
closed
blue
5
light
more feet.
following him.
And I'm like, I'm on my way, man! And that ends my turn.
Okay, Varys, you're up. These things are like you can feel them trying, like they're crawling up your arms, your leg, like you know for a fact you can't let them get to your head.
Okay. So they're actually in me right now, or you? I thought the last time you said it wasn't actually really happening.
Yeah, you realize it was
They're
something
on
like it's either an illusion or you resisted their power, like you pushed them out. You're not sure in this moment. You can't really tell.
Okay.
But they're going. But they are still climbing, and they're going to try again. You definitely feel I shouldn't let them get to my head.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, fuck me. I mean, I can attack. Is this like a big target in front of me, or is it just a bunch of little things all over?
This is a swarm. There's like a bunch of them.
Ah, jeez.
It's like an insect swarm. Made
Okay.
of eyeballs with spider legs.
Point of order. I don't think Honorum would have put himself in a place where the thing could see him.
He's kind of. Oh, right. Thanks. Thank you.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Varys, what would you like to do? You could probably that Misty Step, or I don't know if you could use it more than once a day, but if you have Misty Step from something else, or from that thing, or if you have You could try an acrobatics check to try to kind of get out of there without any of them sticking to you. Up to you.
Okay. Okay, I actually have I have 3 more of my. If you remember when I stole those 3 black arrows,
Mm-hmm.
actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna launch fire right here. I'm gonna cast a giant chromatic orb, just right thing of fire right on this ball of, and see if this does anything.
So chromatic orb is it's not like a fireball; it's like a single target thing. But the swamp counts as a single target for this purpose. So 13. Let me see. This technically will be with disadvantage because you are in melee and this is a ranged attack.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, I rolled it, so fuck it. So do I need to roll it again?
Yeah.
Oh!
Like 13. 13 will in fact hit. So that would be which kind of damage? 16 of
Fire.
16 fire damage. Alright. You managed to hold a little bit small. The swarm a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Yeah, nice damage there.
Okay, and then I would like to just run to this door. I know it'll take an attack of opportunity, I'm sure.
So okay. In order to run without any of them, like because they're on you, if any of them to run without them being keeping on you. Athletics. Okay, you run and like they're kind of covered because you're covered in them. Like they move along with you, but
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him. Bring him along. I'm trying to get him away from the other guys so that they can get in here.
No problem.
That'll end my turn.
Thank you, Varys. With that, we have Honorim. And Honorim is going to fuck to himself. You guys don't hear it. Thankfully, he planned his route well enough that there'd be no problem. Then he. Oh shit. And let me see if he can even see Varys. No, he cannot see Varys, so he can't tell, but he. What's going on with Varys? And also, he would shut the door behind him. So, his turn. Righty. Actually, sorry, that's 20. So on 20, Fisk, you are about to take a firebolt as one is going to fly out your way. Are you still under the effect of patient defense, or does that last until the beginning of your next turn?
Beginning of my turn.
Okay, so that means that you're still under the effects. I believe that advantage will cancel out the disadvantage. So this is just a straight attack.
So I'm behind a pillar.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the pillar was there. Right, the pillar will provide 3/4 cover, which will increase your AC.
3/4 is like +5, right?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me see here. Can you even hit Fisk? Fisk, what's your current AC?
21.
21 plus 5 is 26. He can technically hit you if he rolls a 16, so let's see. Alright, nope, that's a 22, so the firebolt splatters off there. Viscilla. Sorry, Fisk, you're up. Go back to you, Fisk. Go ahead, Fisk.
Okay. Hearing the firebolt hit the pillar, I am going to bonus action Step of the Wind, which takes me from 90 to 180.
Okay.
10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 40. 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
See the strange skull with these. It seems to be a blood skull that has these strange tentacles moving from it. It has weird spider-like pictures, and it turns to you as you approach it.
Okay.
Anything else in your turn, Fisk?
If I want to start to meld into shadow, and what kind of feelings do I get from trying to do it? Do I get the same sensation that I got over the pit?
The melding into shadow?
Yes.
Let me double check something here. Not the same sensation, but you definitely like the. Not the same sensation, no.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try moving over here through the shadows.
Okay.
Meld and kind of go under it and show up under it on the other side of it.
Meld with shadow works how? Like Misty Step, basically, right?
No. So it's this.
Dim light or darkness, you can do that. Yep. Oh, it's essentially teleport. Okay, yeah. Okay, you do so.
Right.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna lay into this thing twice with the spear.
Sure.
Just
Go
try
ahead.
it. Just like stab it.
Right, 27 lands, and the beast practically sings in your hand as it sinks into it. A 13, however, will miss. Fisk, give me wisdom saving throw, please.
My favorite.
Right.
Don't be
A
upright and
spider,
don't
like as you miss, like you see, like honestly, it's almost impossible. Like they're almost too thin to see, but like see like the strange spider webs kind of materialize around the spear, but you kind of give it like quick spin, tearing them all around you, and they don't touch you as you retract the spear to yourself. Anything else, Fisk? I believe that was a move action and bonus action.
Because is he a fiend? Do I roll?
This is not a fiend.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Like Vasilla, you're up.
So the spiders are crowding Varus right now.
Yes, they're swarming him.
It's a chance. Oh well. I'm gonna run over. 25, 30 here. Bonus action, draw 2 javelins. Whoop, whoop, and I'm gonna throw both of them.
Alright.
And because I'm in range, they won't be at disadvantage.
That's right.
Yeah. Please don't miss. Oh, where are you?
Go ahead. 26 and 14 will both hit. Go ahead. Managed to spear quite a few of them, and as they get squashed, 8 and 9. Let me see. Yeah, you managed to nettle the swarm down to way fewer members. Okay, good. Anything else, Vasilla?
That is all for now.
Duncan, you're up.
Right. For my movement, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, consult the head. As I'm running, just out of conversation, like, how is it you're communicating and you're not, are you dead? Are you alive? Either way, how do I get out of here? How did Strahd get in here? And I'm just kind of like idly chatting to him to see what he says.
I do not know. I do not know. He probes in your mind, and you can feel the image of Mordenkainen's abode, and Mordenkainen being brought to the center. Him, he will do. He will do fine. And you get the compulsion to bring him and yourself to Mordenkainen.
Are we moving away from him though, or are we moving towards him?
Mordenkainen is to the south. Like,
Okay.
the ring of,
I will use my action to dash in the middle. And that ends my turn.
Alright. I will say, Duncan, being a wizard, a low bard, you are quite adept with magic of all kinds. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check as you see like this floating ball of blue light that's kind of dimly floating in the corridor. This is a sensor. Someone is watching the proceedings. Right. The Illithid head is going to do nothing for now. It's conserving its strength. Fisk, this red spider skull is going to spew a foul-smelling web-like substance all over you, Fisk. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck is up with the dex saves?
Alrighty, Fisk, you fall to the ground. You are now restrained and prone. And let me see, spider is going to clamber onto you and begin attaching itself to the back of your head.
Hold on.
What's up?
I just saw this on my character sheet.
Okay.
What do monks have for proficiency bonus in their saving throws?
What do
Strength and dex.
Okay. I'm showing Constitution and Charisma as my proficiency bonus.
If you have like
What?
the sorcerer thing on it, it might have taken the sorcerer proficiencies.
That's those are sorcerer saving throws.
Yeah.
Like, that's your...
Well,
Are you saying that you have those instead?
Yeah. It took off strength and dex and added...
It might have swapped things around if you set the sorcerer as your primary class or something.
Yeah, is that what yes, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm looking and I'm saying that's exactly what happened there.
I guess they just manually toggle them back. But
By the way,
go.
great catch. Great catch.
Yeah, there we go.
Even still, they'll bump your saves for the past ones to 12 still, which is still just rough luck in
12
general.
is I'm afraid Fisk at 12 is still going to be a fail.
So
But hey, good catch at least, right? Okay, so this guy is doing what he's doing.
Like, how the fuck is Fisk failing all of these dex saves?
Yeah, I was like
Weird.
thinking that too. I was like, maybe he's just having an off day. Alright, the swarm is going to attempt to clamber up to your head, Varys. Once again, I'd like a wisdom saving throw, please. $15. Oh, well done, Varys. You take, let me see. You take 46 plus 3 points of psychic damage. That's 17. But you suffer no additional ill effects. Sorry, no, that's 2d6. My apologies. That should be a 7 plus 3, which is 10. My apologies. Because they are at half.
Is it supposed to be a 2d6 the last time, or did I?
No. Last time was fine. It's just that now they've taken enough damage to lower their damage capacity. So
I see. Okay.
it's 10 psychic damage, and that's the end of their turn. Tom, you're up.
All right, Darwin is gonna 5, 10, 15. He's just moving slow. He just can't stand it. So he uses his bonus action. 20. Sees this going on. 25. Gets as close as he can. And pulls out Mother Sorrow. And just summons a raven swarm.
Ooh. Okay.
You see this in a 15-foot kind of a sphere. These ethereal ravens are flying around in a tight flock around him in a circle. And it's designated to not hit any of my allies, of course.
Lovely spell.
Up with an aura. Should be visible. Now. There we go, Tom. Alright, let me see. The raven's affected creature's speed is halved in the area. When the creature enters the area for the first time, that's on dirt, must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Tom. Thank you very much.
Cool. All right, so I think it'll affect them when they start their turn, right?
That's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, yep, and that's it. That's where I stop.
Varys, you're up.
Man, I'm sick and tired of these fucking things. I don't even know what to. I'm going to. I'm right next to this door.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but so are the crawlers though. That's the problem. I brought them over here.
Yes.
All right. I think what I'm gonna do is that a range? God, I'll have his range.
You have your knives. Remember those the Sangor's horns.
Ooh, actually I can do that. I'm gonna. Yeah, what is that in my? What's that called again?
Sangor's horns. Sangor's horns. It's in the quest channel. If you look there.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use that.
I believe it's set up in your thing too.
It is. It's set up in here twice. I'll use the one that's better.
Go for it. Right, that's the horn bow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No
Oh,
worries.
never mind. The other one's called the horn also. I didn't mean to roll that one.
No worries. So Sangzon's horn and Sangzon's horn bow are two different things. It's like
Got it.
horn is
Yeah, they're both piercing. I just saw the piercing.
Yeah, no worries. So it's just that -3 on the attack roll, which is 14, which I believe will still hit them.
Okay.
However, that's going to be because you're going to be using your dexterity. Let's call it. That's going to be a 1 + 4. That's 5 points of damage to them as you splashed. Step. Get the fuck out of me!
Okay. I'm gonna do it again because I get 2. Actually, I get 3.
That's right. Well, if you used a bonus action, you'd get 4. Sangzon's horn. That's a hit. Right, 15, 7, that's a hit. With that, you dispatch the last of them.
Sweet. All right, and then I am going to kick him, and then I'm going to run into this room. Or I'm going to try to, I'm going to open the door and run into this room.
All right. You see Mordenkainen staring at the wall, muttering to himself. He does not acknowledge you entered.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Right. Honor him. All right. Let me see. Can he see what's happening with Fisk? Just barely. Fisk! He's going to move next to 5 feet. He can't really see too well because of the darkness, so this, whatever he does, will have to be with disadvantage. But he's going to try to shoot a firebolt at the creature that's currently straddling Fisk's head and hit it. Alright.
Nice.
There's a screech as it stops and repositions itself towards the rest of the party. Okay. Help, Fisk! Fisk, for the moment, you are restrained. Let me see here. You can use your action to try to break free with a strength saving throw.
So that goes.
25. Fisk, ah! Okay, that's your action, Fisk. You have a bonus in the move. You are prone, and the creature is still riding you. But it's no longer like you feel like dots of blood, like where it started like to kind of slick its legs under your skin.
It's still on me.
It's still on you, yeah.
I'm gonna stand up. Can I take my bonus action, grab it, and throw it off me?
You can't
Back
do
on
that as a
board?
bonus action. Because usually, like, it would have to be an attack. Essentially, what you're asking for is like an athletics check.
Yeah.
Mav, help me out here. Do monks get a free bonus action attack roll if they don't use their action to attack?
Are they using a shove or grapple?
No, his action was to get out of.
Actually,
to saving throw.
I think if you check, is it a flurry of blows?
Yeah.
No,
I think
even
it
even the
says-
base
it says
even the
when
base unarmed is you need to do an attack action.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think if you read it, it says when you make an attack, even if you miss the attack, then
Yeah,
you can do flurry of blows.
So Fisk, you can't do that this turn. However, you can make if you have something else you could do with your bonus action. You could do it.
Unless you were just a super cool DM that wanted to let him do it anyways.
I'm a super cool DM, but unfortunately, I also try to be a challenging one.
How dare you?
Try to manipulate me like that. That's my job.
That's mine.
And his.
There's the player with an Illithid controlled by the DM attached to my brain.
Alright, Fisk. Anything with your bonus action? Or your move? So I have half the movement left.
Yeah. I can't get this thing off me. So I'm gonna take it with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30, 35.
Speed is 70 feet by base? Damn, yeah, because of the Volkdusha. Holy shit.
40, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
Wait. Don't forget to use your action already. How do you have so much speed? Remember, you also have to get up from prone with half your movement.
Feline agility.
Oh.
He is a Tabaxi monk, man. He
Never
can go
mind,
wherever he
I'm
wants
sorry,
on the battle
I
map.
forget, okay? Nice.
This thing is going nowhere near the party. It has to run a fucking mile and a half if it wants to get back to anybody else.
Yeah.
If it's going to take anyone down, it's just me. Everybody else get in the damn room.
Alrighty, Vasilla, you're up again.
Alright, which direction is the room?
Right under Talmadgen and to the east.
This way?
Yeah.
Yep, that door. Yep.
There's a loud squelch as I step on a spider.
Splash. The eyeball bursts beneath your foot.
Ugh. I'm
It's
gonna
like
end
stepping
here.
on grapes.
You need to take an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
I'll roll one for shits and giggles. Why not? All right. Anyways, I get grossed out. All right. I end up in here. I guess I'll take the dodge action for now. I do need to step out to go walk my dog.
No problem. Duncan, you up?
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna look over at next to Ptarmigan and put my hand on his shoulder and say, "I hope you have a plan, because I'm lost." And I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration,
Oh, hell yes.
because that's genuine. I hope you have a plan. And then I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Oop, that's not me. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Safely inside the hall.
30.
There's-
And then for my action, I'm going to move another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, bringing the Illithid next to the Madman, and that'll end my turn.
Varys looks over at Duncan. He's already lit his pipe. What the fuck took you so long?
Where the fuck have you been?
You guys realize Fisk is nowhere to be seen.
Now, Fisk is not in this room. Did I see where he went?
To the south.
He went to the south while everybody else is up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 5, 10, 15. And I still don't see him. I think this is as far as I can get without using more, and I still don't see him. Wow. You just hear a voice, hopefully. Fisk, where the fuck are you? And I wait right there. Or actually, no, I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to stand there so I can hold an attack action for anything that comes clear me. And that aura should have moved with me and staying, so.
Absolutely.
If there is anything near me, it should be getting affected. But I don't see anything.
Fisk, this thing tries to bow into your head. It's not going to be able to do so easily. But let me see. I believe this will be a wisdom saving throw on your part, please.
A wisdom save?
So yes, sir.
Okay.
The attack is both mental and physical. Like, Fisk, you take. Let me see. Wow, 9 points of damage, and they count as both piercing and psychic. For the time being, you feel yourself. You feel some of your body's abilities becoming hijacked. Your movement speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. However, the possession is not yet complete. Okay, these guys are dead. Ptarmigan.
All right. No, I just went. That was my turn already?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's I just went.
He
there.
just went like two people
Yeah,
ago.
I
He
just
held his
I
action.
just went.
Oh.
Yeah, I just went.
We skipped. Ptarmigan just went. We just skipped over all the guys.
Oh,
first.
everybody
Yeah,
in the room
everybody-
was
yeah.
skipped.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't know what happened.
I mean, I'll go again. I'll take 2 turns. I don't mind, but
I don't know why that happened. Sorry, Vaz, go ahead.
it's all cool.
All right. Seeing that everyone's not out here, I'm gonna peek my head out Oh, there's Honorin. And I'll. Oh, I see. I can actually see Ptarmigan too.
Yeah, you can see they're both looking concerned towards the south.
And I'll ask Ptarmigan, what's going on? Why are we all in here?
I don't know. I was seeing something attacking Fisk, and then Fisk ran away. Go get him.
Which way?
He'll point as a reaction, like this away. Actually, guess.
Okay. So I don't really know how I can see it, but I can see this door down here. Does that count?
Yeah, it's because unfortunately, like that's just how it works in terms of Roll20's visibility thing. You'll see where the doors are, I guess.
Okay. Is the door open in front of Tarm? Because I can see Tarm.
Looks like it is.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot one of my black arrows that I stole from that carriage.
Yes.
And I'm going to shoot it right next to this door. So that teleports me right down here.
Right.
Okay.
You're right. You shoot it there. Yeah, it's a straight line. You're basically just willing to appear wherever the arrow might hit, and the arrow goes there. Go ahead and mark off one use of that arrow.
I did.
Right.
I had 3.
Anything else?
And then I would like to...
You can hear the sounds of struggle coming from your west.
Well, so I've technically moved. All I've done so far on this turn is I've moved 25 feet and then I've shot an arrow. Can I use? I can use my action to run this way, right?
No. So you already used part of your action to make an attack. So you've started your attack thing, but I believe you have 35 feet of movement.
30. But I already used it. I used it because I was inside the theater.
Okay, so you use 30 feet. If you use total 30 feet of movement, and so what you have available to you is you have a bonus action, and you can make 2 more attacks.
Okay. So can I use movement as one of my attacks? Is what I'm trying to figure out, or no?
No, you can't unless you have some feature that allows it as part of a bonus action.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Because I can't really see, so I am going to, just to try to be creative a little bit here, because why not? I would like to, no, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, Honorim is going to move as far out as he can, and actually over here, see if he can make out. Let's see.
Vision.
Yeah, he doesn't really have dark vision, so like all he has is really the light of that thing and the light that's coming from over here.
He has that third eye thing, though.
Yeah. But that's for magic more than anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's going to put his so he's going to take a gamble, and he's going to make
shit.
He's going to take a gamble. This will be with disadvantage, and no, he has to see it for magic missile.
Yep.
So firebolt. 12. Alright. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit. But for a moment, it lights a path throughout to confirm to him where it is. He adjusts his aim. Fisk, you up.
Okay. I want to grab this thing wherever the hell it is by its skull with my claw hand and just rip it off and throw it on the floor.
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
Use a fate point to do it. Fuck that. Fate point.
I don't even. It hasn't even loaded for me, so. But I'm guessing you rolled pretty low.
No.
I hadn't rolled yet.
Oh, you straight up just saying fate point. Fuck it. I'm not even fucking around.
I'm because it's a disadvantage.
Right. No problem.
It's not even. I'm not even fucking around with this thing.
No problem.
Rip it out of
Right.
wherever the hell it is in my body and throw it on the floor. And then for the second attack, I want to take my spear and drive it into it.
Alright, I'll say because you use the fate point, you automatically make it prone because you throw it so damn hard onto the floor. And then the spear of beast kind of like appears in your grasp. So to make this attack, yeah, with advantage there. 22, 13, you smash it like stab.
How's it looking?
Not super hot, but could still use some more stabbings probably. Give it a stomp.
Bonus action, Step of the Wind. So I don't take an attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70,
Before
75.
you leave the chamber, a firebolt flies out at you from the direction of the statue.
Okay.
You're not sure why he was waiting, but I guess he decided not to wait anymore. And
Oh shit, that's the fucking statue room.
Yep.
As a free action, I'm going to
advantage,
close
but
the door
it's a
behind me.
miss. Yeah. It wasn't an
It's a
AOL,
free-
by the way. Don't worry.
As a free action, I just close the door behind me and keep going. Right,
you
fire
hear like the
Ferris.
fire splatter. Ferris, you're like, don't worry, Ferris, I'll help you. See Ferris like running down the street. I'm gonna say that because the threats have been dealt with sufficiently at this point, you guys can move over here.
Yes.
Damn it! No, I'm sorry. Alright. You know what? No, it's fine. Vasilla, is Vasilla back? Now you here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I said something about your dog. Vasilla, you see Duncan poaching Mordenkainen. Returns to and Duncan Mordenkainen turns to you. I see you've decided to grow a second head. Your degeneracy is appalling. And I will not allow you to corrupt our youth this way. He'll move over here, take a piece of chalk, and throw it at you. It just kind of pings off your chest.
I'm gonna
But
grab him
reacts
by
as
the
if he
shoulder.
defeated you, you know.
I'm gonna step forward and grab him by the shoulders and look into his eyes, shake him, and say, "Tell me you're still in there. Come back. We need your help."
I'm here! I'm here! You cannot have my comeback. I have not told any jokes yet. Guy is like shaking you back, and you like Vasilla and Varys, guys, and Fisk, guys see like this very ridiculous thing, like two old men just like shaking each other, like.
Vasilla, completely eye like focused on the Illithid head, starts like climbing over the seats like rickedly, like falling occasionally. Fuck.
And then I
Emoting
think
kind of reach
realizing
for the Illithid head and like kind of like and bring it to his as and bring it to
No, no.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "I'm sorry, my friend. We've all had to make sacrifices in the name of the pursuit of knowledge, but knowledge does no good to us dead. I will tell your story, and then I will just push the Illithid head to him."
All right. Give me initiatives.
All right, yeah, I gotta fucking intercept this. It's gonna be like the Bills
Okay.
game the other night, like.
This is my disadvantage on
Somebody get shot at the Bills game
initiative?
the other night.
No. With that
No,
exhaustion?
it was an interception. Like,
Initiative is an ability check, so yes, that would
Yes,
be.
okay, I thought so. Let me make
Disadvantage
sure I-
minus.
oh
two
come
ability.
on! Are you serious?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Oy vey!
oh, there is. Shoot the head. Shoot the head out of his hands. Oh my god!
He rolled a 10.
Do not.
Oh,
Good
honor him
God.
for the motherfucking
Don't
win.
let this Illithid fuck get a second chance. Oh, I already gotta deal with werewolf bullshit.
All right.
I'll need a second day job.
Honor him. Let me see.
Hmm.
Let me see. Let me try to be as smart as Kevin, which I'm not.
God, what would he do?
I'd like to see his character sheet just so I can see what his options are.
It's a magical place, I'll tell you that.
I was pulling shit so deep out of his ass. Like, what the hell, man?
Oh my god!
It's brilliant.
I forgot I named the spell this.
Oh God. I like that. That's awesome.
Please tell me that's like hurl through hell or some shit. That.
It does not do that, but it is basically like a protection spell against
Okay.
elements, I think.
God, hurl through hell needs to be more accessible. It's
Okay,
so
let
funny.
me see. Unfortunately, he didn't put the description, but let me just double check the spell works the way I think it does. All right, he's going to cast. Oh no, you don't! And he's going to on Valpostai, and he's going to cast levitate
Ooh.
on the Illithid head.
Oh.
So normally I believe this is a con save, but being just a head, it's has a con of like -5.
But Daniel, doesn't it
Yes.
have advantage?
It does have advantage. That's correct. Just trying to find where the base thing for con is for them. How much the shit?
I just want to rub salt in the wound and watch it roll like advantage with
So
a
this is a
-5.
D20 -3. Alright, he does not succeed against the honor him spell. And like you guys see where the like Duncan and like were like both of them were kind of pressing it into like Duncan, you like Viscel, you're not even sure that he failed, that he he got dominated. Like it could have been just like a thing of like. Actually, Duncan, you're close enough to hear it, and like you hear one kind of whisper, "Please, just take it out of me. I can't handle it anymore." But yeah, the elephant is like, no. Like, I see, like you're kind of trying to reach with the tentacles, like no, and but now it is floating in the air. It is now floating in the air about 20 feet up in the air, let's say.
It's such
No,
for
50.
being in the Emperor Temple. This is fucking hilarious.
Okay, let me see. Honor is now focusing on levitate. Someone restrain Duncan. He's been clearly dominated. But I can help, like the Illithid head is. But I can help you, you fools. I believe, actually, according to my notes, I believe this name was the Enlightened One, is what he went by, I believe.
He's sure as hell going to be when we light him up. Everyone fire.
Alrighty, and let me see. I don't think the initiative. No, initiative should still be necessary. Duncan isn't under his full faculties. That's under him stern. The Illithid head is going to. Let me see. Does he get a new save at the end of a turn for levitate? Don't get to use levitate this way too often, which is very funny. Okay, yeah, there's nothing close enough for him to push against, so he can't move himself. Knowing creature succeeds the Constitution saving throw, is unaffected. Target can move only. Nope. He just straight up levitates for the next 10 minutes. I love this spell. Alright.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Well, technically he did supposed to get resistance, but whatever, he's just ahead.
Oh, he's really behind.
That's not proper, I should know that. You rolled a 3. Okay. What are you doing? Like you hear echo in your heads. He's useless to you right now. If I feed on him, I can maintain my psychic abilities to full strength, and I can get rid of the fiend in the statue's head. Unfortunately, he hasn't fed yet, so he's going to try to dominate you, Vasilla. Duncan, you are still being dominated.
Come on.
Vasilla gave me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, well, thank God we found out earlier in the session I can't fucking fly. Or, like, a few sessions back. Can I use the superiority for saving throw?
Go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw, and then you can decide.
Is it wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom, please.
Oh, I'm good at those. Fuck!
Vasilla, you pass. He hasn't fed yet. He's like complete. Duncan, remember, Duncan rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
yeah, you
that's
said
right.
The DC was 5, and I rolled
Yeah, exactly.
5.
I have to ask you for the save because yes, you rolled a natural 1. In fact, Vasilla, I don't think you could fail the save. Never mind.
Grown.
Fisk, you're up.
So, mid licking my wounds, listening to all this.
In fact, I'm going to get rid of the turn order. It's not really going to be able to do much of anything in terms of resisting. Go ahead, Fisk.
Mid licking my wounds, Fisk looks up, and the spear appears in my hand, and I stand up and throw it at it.
No! Make an attack roll. Uh, 15 will hit it, and 8 like the spear of beast that is kind of hanging from the side of its jaw as it like kind of causing it to turn downward in the air. It doesn't seem to be dead.
So right at that moment, you see 3 arrows shoot through the air.
Yeah, and the spear dissolves out of it, and it appears in my hand again, and I throw it again.
We are perforating it until
What
it
are you
stops
doing?
moving.
Okay, so pause. As you realize, Duncan, you get the thing from your master to protect him. I need everybody to roll me initiative. Actually, sorry, we're going to keep going from the initiative we had. Fisk, because you just attacked.
Yep.
Fisk and Fisk, you guys just attacked. What?
Bonus action, recall the spear, and throw it again.
Yeah. Alright.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
13, unfortunately, will miss. It is a small target. Tomagen.
Okay. As I'm standing here in the hall, and everybody's been running by, and the doors are closed.
I'm gonna say like you would have come in at least.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say I'm not sure where I'm at here. So I see all this, and I see the head, It's reachable, right? It's not where I can't get to it if I were going to swing at
It's
it.
floating about 15 feet up in the air.
That high.
Hey, real quick. I was after Fist. That's why I rolled those 3 rolls.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I
so
mean,
did those hit?
Yes, sorry. It's being riddled right now.
Okay.
Like it's a head, but still a mind flayer's head, so it has still has some HP, but
okay, all right.
Okay, I just want to make sure that
it's looking like it's already looking quite rough.
All right. Yeah, and I'm going to walk up and just my saw spear will reach it, right?
No, not 15.
It's got a
Actually, sorry,
10-foot
15 feet
reach,
up?
and I'm 5 feet tall
10,
at least.
15. Yes, it would. Yeah, I think it would.
All right, so
You
yeah,
see 5, 10, 15, and it's it would reach it. Yes.
all right. I'm not in great shape, but I'm going to take a swing at it, and that's about it. You know, it's I definitely do not get sneak attack on it. I'm not hitting with an advantage.
I don't know if you have the reach.
No,
Tarmogen, because like you're standing at the top of the stairway for the lecture.
Oh wait,
hall,
that's
and,
right. Yeah,
and
so
everyone
I've got
else is at the bottom, like where the pulpit is.
10, 15.
It is difficult terrain because these are benches. They're not. It's not a straight path.
Oh wow! All right, yeah, that moves me to about there, and I'm just like, so he's just like, he's all winded, looking like, God damn it! And yeah, that's it. That's his turn.
All right, Duncan, you are protecting you're here to protect your master. Oh.
I have no idea what this is going to do mechanically, but I'm going to dimension door and grab onto the head and hold on to it, saying, "Wait, no!" and hold on to the head.
Isn't it 15 feet in the air? How are you going to grab it?
He dimension door.
They try to like fall on it, I guess.
All
I'm
right.
holding the head in the air.
Technically, that can work. I believe Levitate can support that. I think.
Oh
Let me
no!
double
Oh
check.
my God.
500 pounds. So I would say that counts. So
Hold on a
like
second.
Duncan. So the
That
elephant
thing
head.
has to be within 5 feet, though. Isn't how high up
I
in the air
went
is
up
it?
to it. I
Okay,
went
all
He
right.
up to
dimension
it.
door up
teleported.
to the fucking
He
thing.
teleported up to it.
Oh my god.
So
this is-
our bard is dangling from an Illithid's head.
Not dangling. He's literally like kind of like
Well, yeah,
like
I mean-
fetal position, like mama bear covering it.
Like in a pool, wrapping on a beach ball. To float.
It can no longer be. You
Just
can't.
in
You can no
circles.
longer attack
He
the
can
head
help
without
us. He can
attacking
help
Duncan
us. I
first.
swear.
Get down or I'm gonna hit you too. I'm like getting ready to throw
Oh my
javelin
God.
anyways.
Well, wouldn't it be 3/4 cover?
Fuck, that's so funny.
Wouldn't it be 3/4 cover?
Normally, yes, but the thing is, this thing is so small compared to Duncan. Like Duncan is like 4 size categories over a head because it's a head. So he's able like to cover it completely with his body.
That ends my turn.
Alright, Vasilla, you're up. I'm going to do this like so you can get the image of him tackling it.
This is why I play a bard. I just want to fuck with everyone's shit.
Vasilla, you're up.
I'm just gonna sigh and like pull out 2 javelins and like take aim at the Illithid head.
Like I said, you cannot. He's covering it. Remember, because he said he's like.
Is it?
protected with his
It's full cover.
It's essentially full cover because the head is so much
Actually-
smaller than him.
For comedy's sake, let's say I'm really weak and I'm just holding onto it and hanging, so that maybe I'm just holding it with my hands.
Actually, yeah. Well, would that be like some
I
sort of?
don't know. Okay, pause.
Would it be like some athletic shit to like try to hold up?
Guys, 1 second. Duncan, I allowed it because because Duncan isn't stupid. He's intelligent, and in fact, he's very intelligent, and he's within, and he was instructed to protect him. Like going like
Forgot
it's
I was
funny,
charmed.
but that's not protecting. And
I forgot
that's
I
not
was charmed
protecting.
too. I was just having fun with it.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, he's got full cover on it. Maybe I could hit through him.
You could hold it and the Norm could drop the levitate spell.
How high up? Because is Duncan am I on a table right now? Or like, is there a table in front of me?
There is a pulpit in front of it. It's a lecture hall. There's a pulpit there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stand on the pulpit and like reach up to like pull Duncan down.
Yeah,
Off
like
of it.
you. How much do you weigh, Vasilla?
A fuck ton. Let's take a look.
Yeah, with your stuff, like you kind of like hang on. Like
She
kinda,
without her equipment, she's like 190, and she's carrying like a fuck ton of like weapons and stuff. So let's say like
let me see, 78 plus 190 is.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably break it. I would think it's close.
Yeah, let me see. 70 plus 190 is about 250.
I guess roll
Plus
half
Duncan.
260. Duncan. I don't know how much
Average.
your weight is.
I'm pure average, 5'8", whatever.
So probably, like,
160.
let's say you weigh 180 pounds, 160 pounds, 180 pounns.
Sure, somewhere average, 175.
You said a lot. 180. Because you are a professor in college, mark papers. About 200. It's close, but God, it's almost up to 500 because the head is so light.
someone
like,
pull me down.
I
Like,
do have 30. I have 40
So now
pounds
we've
of
got
gear
three
on me.
people dangling.
Oh, 40 pounds of gear.
I have 40 pounds of gear on me, DM.
It's almost enough, but I don't know, I counted for it. Modern Cannon, who was holding his turn to join in, this looks like fun, and like he hangs onto you, Vasilla, now.
The Illithid balloon.
This is possibly the most ridiculous thing that ever happened anywhere. Let me see. But with with now his butt is basically on the ground. But Vasilla, you know to yourself, in between this insanity, is that Modern Cannon is quite light for a man his size. He's definitely not eating enough, and he's definitely malnourished.
Oh my god.
Honor him. Like goes,
Get me the fuck down!
and like breaks the levitation spell, and like all of you just
Ball damage kills the Illithid.
he's the Illithid head is going to use his turn to transmit to all of you. Do not attack me! I was trying to help! If you continue in your violence, I will be avenged by Lysa. I can help you. Fisk. Now that they're on the ground, you could, you could definitely try to snatch the Illithid head from Duncan. Like, he's holding on to it, but like it would, you know that you are much more impressive physically than he is.
And 35.
Right there, to get a nat 1, trying
Like
to shoot
Modern
it
Khan is like
live.
trying to push Vasilla off. Get off me! I'm married. Harlot! Harlot!
I don't even know how to reply to that.
I'm gonna try and grab a tentacle on this head and yank it out.
Sure. I'll treat this as kind of an. Give me an athletics check because he's being like held onto by Duncan. He'll.
Can I contest it with my
Yeah, you
athletics check?
contest.
Just for fun?
Duncan, you contest it with your own athletics, please.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be really funny to add to this. Duncan, you do have a feature called cutting words.
Yeah, Duncan, like Fisk. This guy is he's like holding on to it as hard as you friggin' can.
How is he so strong?
like no, like kind of elbows Fisk like in the gut, like we already got hit, and he's like, oh.
It's like a fumble on the yard line. This is
If
Xavier.
I go to try to yank it and I'm stopped, I'm just gonna take the spear and stab it anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
There's ways to break charm too. You could just like smack me in the head with the butt end of it and break the charm.
well, if this attack misses, it might hit you anyway. So win-win.
I don't know that.
Right, Fisk, go ahead.
I'm actually going to Just punch this thing right in the head as hard as I can.
That's all it has.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Easy.
Yep.
Hilariously, Fisk, like, that misses, and in fact, that goes to.
Bonus action, do it again.
Alright. You take a punch to the side of the jaw by accident as you protect your master there, Duncan.
How much damage do I take?
Yeah, like you. Like, no, I won't let you hurt my master! And, like, in the meantime, like, Fisk is like. Like, under your guard. Alright, anything else, Fisk?
Bonus action if I can hit it again.
Let me see. You already
No,
I think you
because
already
action.
one athletics. You did one athletics,
One grab.
one attack,
Yeah.
and a third attack. I believe that would have been your bonus action. Your third attack there.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
Okay, Varys, you're up. All the while, like the Illithid is screaming, "You fool! Stop! Stop!"
Actually, one of those make a Constitution save for stunning strike.
Against, would that have been against
me?
Varys? Against Duncan or against the Illithid? Because you hit
The
both of them
Illithid.
this turn.
The Illithid. I'm not gonna
Okay.
stun Duncan.
Okay, that's.
I mean, it'd be funny.
What, D20 minus 3? That's a 14.
My DC is 15.
And it fails.
It almost
Right.
made it. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Right, he's stunned. Varys, you're up.
So let me get this straight. So as Varys is watching this, I watched Fisk stab it, but then just kind of not stab it.
No, I dismiss the spear, and I'm just punching into this thing twice, and crushing its face in.
Got it. All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna fucking blast it.
I was gonna say it's like watching John Jones beat into Mr. Potato Head dog. It's fucking crazy.
How did this thing even last this long?
Good question.
Does he get advantage on this?
Who does, sorry?
Does Varys get advantage on this because it's stunned?
Yeah, and thankfully, because you have sharpshooter Varys, I'm gonna rule that your missed shot doesn't hit Duncan. But yeah.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, if that's advantage, you roll 3 more times, Varys. You take the highest.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, 24 and 28. Jesus Christ.
All right, Duncan. You find yourself clutching a wet mass. Your mind is once again your own as it slips from your fingers onto the ground.
And I immediately, realizing what happened, point to that blue orb and say, "We're being watched." And then I will just sit down and hold my head.
Mordenkainen gets up and says, "Well, I'll off me. And he'll,
I'll like
he'll
push
reach-
him hard
he'll
enough
reach
to
into
get.
a robe and say, "Don't worry, darling. I'll always be true to you." To something in his palm. Those of you with with particularly sharp eyes can see stuck into a small worm, and who he's stroking the head of.
What the fuck, Daniel?
Like
Daniel.
an earthworm?
Daniel, no, you didn't. Daniel, brother, please don't tell me.
I'm telling you. This is a canon character. I don't know what you're doing.
I gotta talk to you after.
And as you guys collect your breaths and realize, okay, we made it. A rumbling passes through the temple. And that is where we will end tonight's session of the Curse of Strahd.
I'm starting next session by taking that fucking worm. All right.
No, don't do that!